Peace, family. This is Evolve Benton, the Speaking for Profit coach, and I want to welcome you to Abundance Meditation. This is an opportunity for us to meditate together on a good Monday and to really tap into our abundance and our abundance mindset. So, as you probably can tell, I'm in a different environment. I'm actually in Houston, Texas this week, and I was here for an entrepreneur event with some amazing colleagues. Shouts out to Simone Bees, one of the amazing folks I've been able to be mentored by the last few months on strategies on how to break into tech, but also on how to grow a consistent six-figure income. So it's been a really great opportunity to work with Simone, aka Bees, and I'm just really thankful to be able to go to the SLS meetup this weekend. But that also means that when you're watching this video, it's in the past because I'm currently traveling back to Atlanta, Georgia, as this video streams. But I still wanted us to have an opportunity to step into our abundance meditation this week and to really hold space with one another. So I invite you to really tap into any moments in this past week where your scarcity mindset might have came up. And the way that scarcity sometimes shows up for me when it comes to my business and my life as a leader and as an entrepreneur is around money. And I know that right now, folks, we are in the middle of an unfortunate recession slash mini depression, right? Money is just not feeling the same as it felt probably during the pandemic or even, years before that, because things are shifting. And what I like to look at a recession or a depression is a shift in the economy, but it's really just a shift in where money is. It doesn't mean that money no longer exists. It just means that money is moving in a different direction. And it's up for us as those who are tapping into our abundance mindset to get aligned with the movement of money and not get so caught up in the stagnancy and scarcity that might be put out into the media on a regular basis. So for today's abundance meditation, I really want us to tap into the feeling of abundance, right? And the texture of abundance and the smell. I want us to use our senses. So we're going to do a little bit of a visualization exercise together in order to get us into that. So if you're watching now, just put hashtag live in the comments. If you're watching in the near and dear future, put hashtag replay. Either way it goes, I'm happy and I'm excited you're here. And if you have the opportunity to be watching us right now on YouTube, just go on and feel free to like that like button and subscribe to our channel so that you can get abundance meditation on a weekly basis. I also want to do a plug because not only do we do abundance meditation, but as many of you know, we also have an opportunity to do this on a daily basis by sending text messages directly to your phone. So if you would like daily affirmations sent directly to your phone, free of charge, just go on and text the word inspire to 323-405-9492. And I'll be sending you over daily affirmations so that you can really start to fulfill this in your life on a daily basis. I want you to feel abundant daily, even when you don't feel good, because even when you don't feel good, you still here, family. You still here, you're still on the planet, you're still in this environment. So abundance is not just about money, but for today, we're going to stick to the texture of abundance so that you can feel that, right? Because what I find is when I have something that is connected to all of my senses, it feels more connected to me. And I want that experience for you. So let's let's move into our meditation practice for today. I invite you to have a moment where you can just get comfortable in your seat, get comfortable in your skin, get comfortable with yourself. And I invite you to take a moment to just get comfortable, right? Get comfortable in your seat, get comfortable in yourself, get comfortable in all the amazing, beautiful energy around you. If you're driving, I invite you to keep your eyes open. But if you're not driving, I invite you to close your eyes, right? Just close your eyes and have a moment with yourself. And just feel into your body when you're closing your eyes, right? Sometimes when we're closing our eyes, we're so distracted by maybe the noises around us, the things around us, because, we've turned off one of our senses. But I invite you to really just tune into your temple, tune into your body. What are you feeling? And maybe just do a gentle body scan. And this is not, about being wrong or right. So it's not about scanning from head to toe or from toe to head. It's really just about scanning your body and feeling it. Maybe you're feeling the seat that you're sitting in. Maybe you're feeling the tenseness in your shoulders and you're realizing that you might need to sit back or relax. Maybe you're feeling some soreness because you had a good walk or a good workout. Maybe you're not feeling any of that and you're feeling really loose and flexible because your body is just hydrated and well conditioned. Whatever you're feeling, just notice it. You don't have to do anything about it. Just sit with it and notice it for a moment. And I invite you, now that you've been able to really notice whatever's going on in your body, I invite you to send warm and good energy to any parts of your body that might not be feeling good or might not be feeling centered or as grounded as you want it to be. So just send warm and good energy to your body. Any parts that maybe feel like they're sore or not taken care of, just send good energy and love to those parts of your body. And then I invite you to just take a gentle breath in and out. As we move into our visualization exercise, I invite you to dream big. I invite you to almost confuse your own imagination with what you bring forward. And what I mean by dream big is I invite you to use your 3 to 5 year old brain and really start to imagine. Imagine all of the beautiful things around you. Imagine goodness. Imagine travel. Imagine whatever luxury might feel like to you. Just imagine it. I remember when I took my first class flight and the experience of walking to the front of the plane, being greeted by the flight attendant, then taking my jacket, them giving me an opportunity to get some water and some wine right before the flight, asking me what meal I wanted. It just felt like luxury. I'm imagining right now spending time during my honeymoon when I had a butler with my amazing wife, and our butler set up our arrangements for dinner and some excursions and just really took care of us. When I think about luxury for myself, it's really about being taken care of and cutting time, being able to get somewhere quicker and being able to be in easeful abundance. But what does luxury feel like for you? Is it a car? Is it a vacation? Is it spending time with people uninterrupted? Is it a new pair of shoes? Is it meeting your favorite artist? Is it going to your favorite show? Like, what does abundance and luxury feel like for you? And I just invite you to tap into that. Tap into that. Tap into that for a moment. Really tap into that feeling and sit with it for a moment. What does it smell like? What is this luxury moment smell like? What does it feel like? What does it taste like? Is it a particular food? Is it a food that's normally too expensive for you to eat, but you're able to eat it without even thinking about it? Is it a dinner with someone special? What does that luxury feel, smell, taste? What is the sound of it? Is it the sound of loud instruments or live instruments? Is it the sound of silence because you no longer have to be in the hustle? What is the sound of the luxury and abundance that you're visualizing right now? And what does it feel like? What is that texture that we talked about in the beginning of our time together? What does that texture really feel like for you? Is it soft like shea butter? Is it a little bit of toughness because you're maybe doing some type of walk across the journey of a desert that you really want to venture on? Is it really calming and silky like water? What does this experience feel like? What is the texture of it? And I invite you to gather all of these senses and come to a moment where you are just standing in that place of luxury and abundance with a big bag. And you can decide what type of bag. It could be a book bag, it could be a backpack, it could be a money bag, it could be any type of bag, but it's huge. It's a huge, huge bag. And when you look into the bag, it's filled with all of your needs that are met. It's filled with that time off you may need right now. It's filled with the income that you might need right now. It's filled with all the people in your life that you may need right now. The bag is full and overflowing. And all you can do is just sit there with it, noticing, being with it, one with the bag, one with this amazing environment of luxury that you've been able to create in your life. You're just one with it. And it's beautiful. And it feels beautiful. Right? You're just there with the bag. And it's not a heavy bag, but it's full. It's easeful. Even though it's full of all the things that you need and all your needs are met, the bag is not a burden. The bag is something that is beautiful for you. And I just invite you for a moment just to sit with it, just to cherish the moment of the here and now as you're in this practice. Cherish this beautiful moment that you've created with your imagination. Cherish this beautiful moment that you've created with all of the hard work and dedication you've put towards your craft and towards your skills. And I invite you to just sit with it and breathe into it. Let's just take a couple of breaths. As you sit with the bag and you sit with this moment, you look around and you see everyone and everything that you've ever needed. Your partner, your friends, your family, your VIPs. So don't think that this is an environment of loneliness. It's an abundance of people, of energy here for you. And I invite you to really sit with, how does this moment feel for you? Just one word of, how does this moment feel for you? And I invite you to take that word and just hold on to it. Hold on to that one word. The one word that's coming to my mind right now is ease. That's the one word that's coming to me as I visualize this environment for myself. But what's the one word that comes up for you? I invite you to take a moment to really appreciate the environment that you visualize, to appreciate and give gratitude to all of the VIPs that are around you, and to finally give extreme gratitude to that really, really big bag, to the energy, to the ancestors, to whoever brought that bag to you and created a bag that is so overflowing, yet so easeful to hold. I invite you to take a couple of more breaths, and remember, this is not a performative breath. Just breathe as you want, in and out. I invite you to return to the here and now by planting your feet on the ground, if that is something you're able to do. I also sometimes like to just touch softly parts of my body. Maybe you touch your arms. Maybe you touch your head. Maybe you just move your head around. Whatever you need to do to return back to this moment in this space. And if your eyes have been closed, I invite you to open them. And as you return back to the space, I invite you to just put one word into the comments, one word that you are feeling right now, and one word that you're bringing back with you from that abundant moment. And I invite you to just put it in the comments, and also, if you care to, put your location in the comments as well. I hope that this practice helps with any feelings of scarcity or doubt that you have been having, and continues to push you towards a more abundant mindset. I invite you to continue to join us on a daily basis. If you haven't yet, go on and text the word INSPIRE to 323-405-9492, and we'll send you over daily affirmations. I thank you so much for being here. And until next time, peace.